This episode is recorded outside, so bear with the imperfection, please.
Welcome to Studio Snack. I'm Lydia Thornley, designer, creative director and sketcher.
And I'm Narcis Sobleda, creative and nature lover. So Lydia, where are we?
We are on location this time. We're in the park with a picnic.
With a picnic, because it's May, it's time for picnic.
Umbrella? Check. Sunglasses? Check. Weather app? Check. And some nerdery.
Yes. So I have found out that the longest picnic table is 407.27 meters and is located in Memphis, Tennessee. Did you know that?
I didn't.
But the biggest picnic ever, and this is really, really cool, it's 600 miles long and it was organized on Bastille Day to celebrate the millennium.
Fantastic.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I had the word based on the French verb piquer, to pick or peck, and nique, which, depending on who you ask, is a French thing of little importance or worthless in German. And curiously, picnics started off indoors. They were fashionable dinners to which everyone would bring some food or a contribution. They started in the days of salons, so they were known for their conversation and wit. Some of them even had plays. And they seem to have travelled to the UK via French aristocrats fleeing the revolution and picked up by Francophiles. Here, in the 18th century, Fortnum and Mason prepared baskets for wealthy people travelling from the city to their country estates. At the end of the century, the Romantic movement made country picnics fashionable. Though they weren't yet called picnics, they were fêtes champêtres, and by the Victorian era, the London season had as many outdoor events as indoor. Cue Mrs. Beeton's lavish picnic menus. And of course, sandwiches, the name of which is attributed to the 4th Earl of Sandwich, who, legend has it, had them made so that he could eat while gambling. But it was just his name that became a nickname for the snack. He didn't actually invent sandwiches, nor did he or they have anything to do with the town. But I decided to go there on a field trip anyway, just to eat a sandwich in Sandwich, and very lovely it was too. Picnics took off in the form we know in the early 20th century with new modes of transport.
Picnic has been also documented in many paintings. Manet's picnic, I call it the naked picnic, which is called officially Le Déjeuner sur l'herbe. And it's quite weird one because everyone is dressed except a woman that is naked. But I guess it's French things or things of the time.
Yes, values of the day.
But also Matisse has some picnics painted at the beginning of his Fauvism, and also we can see some pictures from Cartier-Bresson. But it's not only French art that did some picnic art. Also Bellini had some paintings, or the American Thomas Cole. And I have even found a Japanese picnic, which I thought was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Katsukawa Shuncho has a picnic party. But design has also influenced the picnic because we see the picnic baskets, the picnic tables, the picnic utensils, the thermo flasks. And I just wondered, is there anything else to design on picnic?
Well, exactly, because it's already quite sophisticated. We have here it's a sort of Swiss Army knife of cutlery, isn't it?
This is so cool.
It clips out. It's the most wonderful thing.
I'll put some pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, and we decided that we were going to design our dream picnic baskets. Narcis, what's yours?
So when I thought about picnic, it was difficult to puzzle what one picnic, because sometimes I go with lots of friends, sometimes I go with only me and my partner. So I just thought, how can I solve this? So I created a picnic basket, which is modular. So it's got like extra cutlery. It's got some games when we go with children. It's got some books when we just want to go for a relaxing picnic, and everything kind of clips on a basic basket where you can put the food there and some basic cutlery for two.
So it can be a big picnic or a little picnic.
Exactly.
go off on solo sketch walks, so my picnic basket has 2 compartments for my lunch and my art materials, and I can slot in cutlery on one side and pencils and brushes in the other.
That's clever.
One of the lids is also a palette, and in the middle there's a tubular water container for flowers or painting, or both. And in case that was too unwieldy, I also, because I never know when to stop, designed a stacking version with a camera-style strap and interchangeable boxes for artists, writers, nature collectors, or even people who do all of that. Not wildly practical, you end up with a very tall stack of boxes, but hey.
You need to patent this because it's very, very good. So what have we learned on our design practice?
Well, I think it's interesting that design is good at spotting opportunities and evolving with behaviour. Each time the picnic has become more popular or turned into something else, designers have followed. And we're even sitting on a picnic cloth that's been made from a London map. It's a wonderful Ordnance Survey
It's
thing.
fantastic. We'll also take some pictures and put it on our Instagram. I also think that picnic is an experience, and as experience you need to be able to design it, because some people love picnics, some people just wants to be relaxing, some people just wants to use it as a going out with children and dogs.
So it's designing the activity as well as the things we use.
Exactly. So making sure that everyone has a good time and everyone is being taken in account.
And that's really what design's all about. It's a human thing as well as something that we design on screens or notepads. Anyway, enough talking. We need a picnic.
I brought lots of food.
So have I. Let's get started. Join us next month for another studio snack.